Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot, y'all. This is Nikki, and this is for Aries. Hey, Aries, how you doing? Hey, Aries, how you doing? Aries, I was already shuffling your cards, boo. So they already out here. I haven't flipped them over yet. I got a phone call, and I had to take it. So, Aries, we are back, boo. This is gonna be your monthly December reading. Remember, you control you. These are only cards. Energies are fluent, Aries. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below, and let me know if this resonates with you. I did a lot of start, stop, second guessing, kind of not really second guessing, but Aries, you may have a little bit of that going on, but you're gonna push forward in whatever this is that I feel for the month of December. I feel like, my Aries, you got something on your mind that you feel like you have to do, or you need to get it done, and you will, and you shall. Okay, I heard love don't live here no more, Aries, when I meditated on your card, so we will see. This is going to be your monthly energies. This middle section right here, I have a crossing card here, and this is going to be like underlying issue that you need to work on. Everybody, I'm going to do that. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is about truth and clarity. Mental clarity is what it is, bringing things to light. I feel like the truth is out. I don't know why I'm saying that with this. And it may end up being like it caused conflict between you and another person. But long as you got this, I feel like this was hard to come by. You've been second guessing. Oh, that's where the second guess come in. You've been second guessing a situation, but I feel like the truth, as they say, will set you free. And the truth will hold you bondage. And I feel like you're deciding not to, because somebody can hear the truth and it could kind of freeze you in place because you don't know what to do with the truth because you can't handle it. I feel like whatever truth comes out in the month of December, or whatever clarity you gain about a situation, I feel like that this is something that will push you forward, Aries. Okay, like, I know what it is. Now I'm gonna act accordingly. Okay, all right, so let's just see what it is. We have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, that's you, boo. We got the Three of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups, all right? Then we have the Three of Wands. We have the Temperance card, and it's crossed with this Ten of Wands, okay? So I feel that. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the, girl, Lord, Aries, your cards is slippery. We got the Moon card. We have the Ten of Pentacles. These cards were flipped, so I'm going to flip them over. I'll tell you another way if I feel the energy of it being another way. Ten of Pentacles, okay? And then we have the Knight of Swords, okay? So Aries, I feel like, Aries, starting out in the month of December, you looking at things. This is this situation where I feel like whatever that you have been around that has hindered you, I get this energy of that's, let me put it the way I feel like the King of Wands feel. I feel like you have been thinking about things of the past. You've been a part of a situation that has kind of like been in the back of your mind. Now, this is the energy that I get from this King of Wands, okay? And then I'll tell you the action. I feel like, listen, you just want to know. I don't know what it is. I feel like in the past, it was something that was going on that could have caused this Three of Swords that you really didn't care to know. I don't want to say care to know. I feel like you wanted to know, but you don't. You know how if you find out that your mate is doing something, you got a feeling, but you really don't want to check that phone, or you really don't want to pop up at the house to see why a person is telling you now all of a sudden, they don't want you to come over and they want to come over. Like, you really don't want to dig, right? This is what I feel like was in this moment now, November. But come December, King of Wands is courageous. King of Wands takes action. King of Wands do not care about what's up ahead. King of Wands is going to push through and deal with whatever situations that comes to King of Wands way, right? So this is the energy that I feel like you now have. You have to take this on, because if you wander and stay at this place, then this is where you will be. I feel like behind all of this that's going on, you are still hopeful for the future with this Nine of Cups here. I feel like that this Nine of Cups was once attached to this Three of Swords, meaning you were hopeful that this could be something different. However, after gaining whatever clarity or whatever whatever truth of yours that you're going to get, because I feel like if you're dealing with another individual, Aries, you're not going to get the full truth, the whole truth, so help you God type truth. You're going to get enough that you can read in between the lines, but you know, you to give you enough to know that you need to act accordingly, because you know what you want in your life coming in the future, right? So moving along in the middle of the month, I feel like Aries, the hindering thing, and I'm not gonna call it a hindering thing, but the time and the patience is an issue. This is crossing this. I feel like sometimes this can make you act out of whack between you and another person, or be off balance, so to speak, the way that the Temperance card is. I get this heavy energy where whatever you're doing, you would like the individual to pour off into you, like that person is pouring off into that cup, and then you transfer it and pour it off into that cup. Going towards the middle of the month, okay, you got the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus don't have to be that person. But the Page of Pentacles is about learning, right? It's about bringing forth manifestations the way that you want it in your life, okay? So I get this energy where what you're learning, Aries, is how to be self-sufficient, how to push through things when things are hectic and not let them hinder you to a point of pause, okay? Like sometimes when you're hurt, I know I used to do this. Like it make you just want to not do nothing, right? Just not push forward to do anything because your feelings, or you don't have the energy to do so. I feel like the difference on now what Aries is working with is shit still got to get done. And I feel like that you're going to push through anyway, despite whatever it is. See, the lesson that I feel like that Aries is learning is things are going to be hard. Things are going to be heavy, okay? Sometime, not all the time. But the energy is that you stay patient, you stay balanced, you stay secure, you nurture yourself, and don't worry about another person trying to bring that into you if it's not the right person. This month for Aries is a month of lessons and learning, and know that things may take time. With this particular Three of Wands, you may be waiting on things to come in. Now, that Three of Wands I look at in two different ways. The Three of Wands I look at is like progress. You in preparation to move forward to take care of the things that you need to do, right? I feel like the space that Aries has moved from is this waiting for something to come in, like somebody to act right. I feel like this Three of Wands and this Temperance card has been placed here because Aries, I feel like you flip it. I see a whole lot of you been very patient with an individual, but I'm gonna tell you the energy that I get, right? And I'm gonna tell you how I was, because this shit is crazy. Aries, back in the day, right, I had somebody that I was with, and they had other things going on, and I wanted to clarify this Three of Swords action that I was feeling. Intuition, Three of Swords action, things that I know, okay? Things that I wanted to see if we could push through, things that I wanted to see if I could bring a sort of balance between me and the other person. And I took time to wait, right? Because the particular person said that they had Three of Swords things going on. So we think, okay, I don't want to burden, right, this individual with more things. But conversations ain't no burdens. If a person ain't trying to hide nothing, why y'all talking gon' fester up Three of Swords energy outside of what y'all got going on? I get the energy of something went on between another person, and the person will utilize their pain to say they can't open up, or this is the reason why things can't move forward because I'm still hurt because of this situation, or whatever it is, right? So you will stick around and say, okay, I'll wait. Okay, I'll be patient. I'll be Temperance card, even though shit keep going on, stuff weighing heavy on you. I feel like that's over with. That's over with. So the acting accordingly is, if this truth is what right up under the truth, this is what I was feeling, right? The Seven of Swords type action. If the truth is not coming out, then sometimes we have to take it for what it is, and then we handle it accordingly into the way we're being treated. So this is the energy that I do feel that Aries is building up to do. So December, I see you standing on business, you handling your business, you learning the lessons of what it is with this situation that went on, and so this don't happen again. And if you want to be hopeful and happy in the future, I'm not saying that whoever this is that I feel cannot come together. Oh, love don't live here no more. That's why I heard that. Okay. Can't come together. But what I feel is if this isn't had and this isn't removed, then this is where we're going to be. And that's the difference, because I feel like a person was able to bounce in and out. Okay. Now, end of the month, we got the Moon card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Aries, listen. Let me go this route first, and then I'll tell you what I feel. I feel like by the end of the month, Aries, you don't know how things are, and you don't know what things gonna be, and you don't know what your next move is. But what you do know is that you ready to build this healthy foundation between you and your another person, if the person can come along, or if not. See, this is the change. I feel like Aries does not mind being self-sufficient by themselves any longer. And I'm not saying like you wasn't before, but I got a whole lot of wrapped off into the other person, like working. Not working for the other person. What is this I feel? It was like whatever the person led in the situation, like they led how this went down. And if you had questions that you wanted to get clarity on, you didn't want to ruffle no feathers because you didn't want to bring in this Three of Swords. But when you get tired of it all and understand that somebody is not being genuine with you, or it's other bullshit going on, then you move and you stand in your King of Swords type. King of Swords not out here, but you stand in your King of Wands type energy and take action. Okay, if action is not being taken towards building this relationship up. Now, once you begin to move along and be self-sufficient for yourself, work on you, deal with your situations, try to build healthy foundations, so this Ten of Pentacles with another different person, if that's what it is, can come in, then here come this other person coming in. Where you think you going, Aries? This is all to try to hinder you from moving forward. You know if this person is bringing in different energy. You know if this person is a different person. You know if they worked on themselves. You know effort versus words is the energy that I feel like Aries knows now. Okay, going throughout the month. I feel like before a person did whatever they did, they came back when they saw the Aries pull back, said a couple of things, y'all was back on and popping, but this weight of the situation never did move. This feeling of what you felt never did move because there was no action taking place. I feel like this person in the past was waiting on a person to take action. And if they can't, you take action is the energy that I feel, all right? So, Aries, I do get for some of my Aries is that you are truly about to dive off into some work endeavor. Like that may be the situation. You know how when you're not going to be focused on love anymore for right now because you're at a place of healing and you at the place of moving forward, then what do? Some of my Aries is jumping off into business endeavor. You may be working a little bit more. You may be doing some things where you trying to figure out how to build a business or build whatever this is that you're trying to work on. So let's see here. All right, let's clarify this Three of Swords, honey. Let's see what we working with, Aries. But for the most part, I see you pushing through, although things have been hard, and you got the willingness to do that, child. Six of Wands over the Three of Swords. Six of Wands is about confidence. Remember I said building self-sufficiency for yourself to know that you can do this, okay? Like before, you didn't have this sense of confidence. Now you do. I felt that energy. And with the not the Six of Swords, with the Six of Wands on the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this gentleman is coming back from a war. So I feel like you've been through some things. You know what I'm saying? And you made it out. That's the energy that I feel. Aries is not handling whatever this situation situation is the same any longer. I got that energy from the King of Wands, like you ready to take action and you feel okay doing it. Okay, does this mean that you're not hurt because of how this, because how this turned out? Yeah, you hurt because you could have saw yourself really being with this individual, possibly marriage, situations. And I'm saying this could be a person that you dealing with. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. Regardless of what it is, I feel like that this meant something to you, whatever this was. But you have to do what you need to do for you. So you may have an individual like in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and the Six of Wands is this onlooker person that has a bit of envy, that don't like that this person is moving forward. You may have to put yourself on your own pedestal, right? Because on the Six of Wands, this man is riding on his high horse in the energy that I feel. And it's all right to put yourself on a sort of pedestal. That means you know your value. That means you know your worth. That means you know that you're not going to take minute and small things and just words of things without the action being there. So this is what Aries is building, and I love it. Okay, I like it a lot. Let's do the Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands. Okay, you don't want nothing to be no burden to you, and then to do this, I feel like may take some hard work, but anything worth having is worth working for. All right. And I feel like worth having is your sense of peace. And I feel like you feel like this about the situation that you are part of. If a person don't want to put in that work and you know that you are, then they don't want it. They don't want it. So do you remain by humbug, or do you remain hopeful and know that you will be all right? I feel like you finally know you will be all right, okay? All right. So let's do the Ten of Wands and the Three of Wands. Yep, I already know. If things are hard, Ten of Wands, and you've been waiting, and you gonna let go, Fool card, and walk away from things. I already sense the energy. You're not putting up with it anymore. If it's an individual with a person around you, if this has just been things that you have been holding on to in your heart that needed some healing, and nobody is around, I feel like you are now, I don't know, like coming up for some air because you're finally releasing and letting things go. I feel like for some of my Aries, this has been something that you have been holding on to for a while, between you and another person, that you may sit back and you may think about it and stuff, but you know that it's now, it comes a time in the space where you have to let things go. And some of my Aries, I get this energy of the energy of forgiveness. So the energy of forgiveness is what I'm getting is some people hold on to things because they be so upset. Like, do you know what that person did to me? I'm not about to forgive that person. Forgiveness is about you, not the other person. You could walk around holding this stuff, you understand, these burdens and things, or you can leave it is where it's at, let it go so it can set you free. Oh, that's where the truth will set you free. It's another energy as well, okay? Holding on to negative energies, resentment, pain can cause internal issues within your body, okay? All right, so they say holding on to like resentment and pain, and it holds on to energies. It's equivalent to somebody punching you in the chest because you just tense and holding on to stuff. And no, you want to be hopeful, free. You understand? Let things go. Leave it where it's at. Even if you can't get what you need from an individual, know that all is well. And that's the Nine of Cups energy, okay? I get a strong sense of before somebody was pissed off and couldn't let something go. Now it is what it is, okay? It's going to be what it's going to be, all right? What you're going to do is remain balanced for you, and that's a good thing, right? All right, so let's see what this Nine of Swords here is talking about, boo. Whenever you want to walk away, here they come, because they used to you doing this walk away thing. They step back in, here you go back again. Walk away thing, they step back in, here you go again. I've been there, boo, until what them type of people like this don't realize is that eventually it's going to be something called the last time. So you can keep doing this. And then once a person learn that this is all you about with the Page of Pentacles, then they do what they need to do. Eight of Cups, Fool card, right? And they cool with that. All right? They cool with that. Let's do the Knight, child. I don't want that Seven of Swords to come out because it's on the bottom of the deck, but it want to come out so bad because that's what the Knight of Swords is bringing in your direction, boo. These also, I look at this Knight of Swords like, because you got this free space, Aries, you about to go ham. You about to dive into this, whatever this business endeavor is. You about to be about your paper, your money. You about to build foundations. You about to work on building you, because I get this sense of, and I'm going to say this, okay? And I don't know why I feel like this. I get a sense of lack somewhere. Like, you know how sometimes you may deal with an individual and they may already have this Ten of Pentacles, and you at the process of building your Ten of Pentacles. That don't mean you less than what they are, you understand, or they better than you. I get this energy. Or, you know, some of my Aries may feel like you're not at the space where you feel like you should be. I feel like you at where you at, and who's to say what space you should be at right now? That's your journey, you understand? I feel like sometimes I was harboring, I wasn't at the space that I should be, but I'm at where I'm at. I'm sorry about them noises, honey, because it's the tow company across the street. All right, baby. So let's do the Knight of Swords, okay? This person moves hastily, okay? I feel like in the past, Aries, you rushed off into things, or this person rushed the situation and they wasn't ready. If that was the case, then they could tell you. But I feel like it's that and something else. I do. All right, Knight of Swords. You got the Strength card, right? Taking control of things. That's the energy that I do feel, Aries. So you do have the strength. If you didn't have this in the past, you have it now. I get that energy, okay? To remove yourself from situations that just come in and come out. See, these nights are in and out nights. That's what nights do. And this night here definitely acts off of, will make decisions in a hasty manner or flighty. Some of my situations, I feel like for my Aries is that this person that comes in, it be like they pop up. I don't know. It's like they pop in and out, meaning like they'll come in, they'll be around, and then they go missing for 2 or 3 days or some shit like that. And then, boop, here they come again. Or they always got something going on, okay? Aries, this is also where the Knight of Swords is driven to succeed. You know, they are action oriented, and I feel like this is what you're going to do. This is where you're taking control and you got the strength. Remember, I said in the past sometimes that when you dealing with an individual, you could just be like sad and not really have the energy to kind of do anything. When you walk away and free yourself from things that you've been holding on to, now you free up that energy for you to put that energy off into other things, okay? All right, bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups. Yes, ma'am, self-love pouring off into you, Aries. That's what you're doing, boo. So hopefully this resonates with you. This is your monthly December reading. Let's see here. I just pulled some of the cards. We're going to see what we got for Aries, boo. Ooh. Ooh. What we got for Aries? It ain't that deck. It's this deck. Well, hey, let's try this deck. Heard it wasn't in that deck, Aries. Let's see. You are loved, boo. Ace of Cups on the bottom, okay? Tell you the truth or stay friends. I feel like that truth is something. Whoever this is, Aries, I feel like it could have been hard before, and then on the bottom of this deck is bullshit alert, okay? I feel like some of my Aries, it could be friendship that was before, you know? It could have been like whatever you were friends before you were lovers. So this is kind of hard that you and this person is being this way, or like this situation is being handled this way because maybe you were friends and you thought that, you know, that this would have been handled better than that, okay? All right, boo. Aries, love you lots. This is your December monthly reading. Sorry for all the noise in the background, girl. I'm at work, honey. Hopefully this resonates with you. Love.